And we are live, ladies and gentlemen. My name is FDS, and welcome to the Ace Podcast. I am your host, FDS again, and of course, my co-host, Ness.
What's up, guys? The
So,
Okada of this. What am I the Okada or the Tanahashi of this?
the Tanahashi, we've established this.
I forgot. We talk about so much shit.
We do. It's fucking dumb. Anyway, let's get right into it with World Tag League. Would you
So I think I talked to you before the broadcast. I haven't really watched anything of the World Tag League
Neither have I, to be honest. That's
because
like,
to me, I can see why some people see World Tag League as like the boring months of New Japan
yeah.
because it's not as urgent as the G1 feels.
Yeah, I mean, it's just for a shot at the tag titles at Wrestle Kingdom, which is less important than the world title, so I can see why it's not as important.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
well,
like where with the G1, you have like 5 potential match of the year candidates every night, whereas the World Tag League, you just like, okay, new tag,
yep,
more tag matches.
yeah. So far, my match of the tournament so far is still Lij versus Death Juice.
I
So,
haven't watched any, so I'm just gonna go with your word.
yeah, neither have I, so that's probably why it's still my match of the tournament. Anyway, so let's take a look at the scores. So, topping the block, on block A right now, Farley and Owens, Death
Mhm.
Juice, and Tenkozy.
I don't know who we predicted to win. I think I predicted Death Juice or Sonata and Evil.
I think we said Lij was gonna win.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and they
So
currently have one match won.
yeah. They lost to Suzuki and Lazuka as well, which is that's something. Yeah.
So yeah,
Our favorites for Block A, they've lost only won one match. We have been doing bad prediction wise in this.
I mean we were kind of just throwing out numbers at that point.
Yeah.
I th- I
Paige
think I
and
said that I said not Ishii. I think I said that what's his fucking Elgin and Jeff Cobb are gonna win like everything, and they won
yeah,
like
and
what 2 matches.
they've won one, I think. So and they beat Yano Ishii. Yeah, so we're not doing good.
I think I've like messaged you several times like this is some bullshit.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
Who
they
are the
lost to
current
KS.
Who are the current champions right now? KES.
KS.
Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah. So the in Block B, KS and War Machine are leading, which is yeah.
I think they had a match last night or tonight. I don't remember.
Like 2 nights
One-
ago, they had a match. Cobb and
Yeah,
Elgin faced KS and KS won, I think.
because I was going to watch Wrestle Kingdom 1
Yeah.
and I never did. I just ended up like I saw like on the front page of New Japan World.
Mm.
I saw like the match card. I was like, "Oh, cool."
Yeah,
And I totally skipped it.
I was supposed to watch Wrestle Kingdom 1 as well, but I couldn't bring myself to do it. I watched 3 matches, 4 matches, and I
Yeah,
just
that's more
like
than I watched. I watched no matches.
yeah. So our favorites for the blocks for Block B were they've only, again they've won one match, which
Yeah, World
is
Tag League is weird.
yeah, just a bit,
Just a little bit.
just a little bit. But yeah. So right now it's looking like either War Machine or KS are gonna win Block B, and Death Juice are gonna win Block A.
But also, we have a whole nother month. So, like, I thought Sonata was going to win last year's G1. So, and
Uh,
he looked good. It was before I think he got injured.
Probably. It's interesting. Anyway,
Sorry
so
if there's like weird sounds. I'm outside and there's assholes driving next by me.
yeah, 10 out of 10. Loving the tractor noises.
It's like they're the typical people with like the rap music blaring, the loud ass truck, and the American flag hanging out the back.
Jesus.
Like I live in Redneck Central over here.
Redneck.
Yeah.
Okay. 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 All right. I don't judge.
So we've discussed this several times upon the thousands of ideas we've had for this podcast
Indeed.
in our DMs. we've introduced a new rating system,
We have indeed.
which I forgot all of them.
Let me go check the fucking DMs.
I remember like I remember like 6 and 7.
Yes, Liddy,
Like
Tisney,
the,
Titty, and Orgasmic.
which I did invent Liddy Titty, not FD.
Fuck
Fuck you.
you! I invented that shit. Don't
Yeah.
even try, nigga.
No, my dude.
Liddy, Titty.
I remember like the lights of heaven were shining down upon me as I typed in Liddy Titty.
Nigga, I typed it into you. I told you what it fucking was. Suck my nuts. Alright,
Fuck you.
I'm looking at the ranking system now. 0 stars is I want to kill myself. 1 star is shit. 2 stars, meh. 3 stars, nice. 4 stars. Hey, that's pretty good. 5 stars, fucking dope. 6 stars, Liddy Titty.
And then
Our
I'm
highest rating, 7 stars. Orgasmic. Minus 1
6 and
stars.
Liddy Titty and Orgasmic are very rare, so if we pull those out, that's like our match of the year.
That's like if Okada and Omega have like a fucking seizure doing like 120-minute match.
Like they have a 6-hour long match and they never slow down. Like that's orgasmic.
Minus 1 is kill me. Minus 2, I regret my decision to develop a love and passion for wrestling. Minus 3, this match killed a baby animal. Minus 4, this killed James. And anything past minus 4 is the devil's creation.
And that's our new rating system.
Yep. We're not gonna remember that.
We probably should, but we won't.
Yeah, I probably should note this down so we know. Okay.
Just put it in your notepad and leave it there.
Yeah, I'll screenshot all this fucking shit. Okay. So, do we have any matches we want to review? Just fucking, you know what? Survivor Series was this week.
And yeah, Survivor Series. Survivor Series was a cool match, cool show.
Yeah, it was alright.
Like, this is one of the few times you'll actually hear us talk about things that are WWE and more mainstream.
I think we'll talk about like the big 4, because there's
Yeah, like,
takeovers
only
and
the
stuff.
big 4 we'll talk about and
Yeah.
takeovers because there was like takeover, like not the Hell in a Cell, War Games match.
That was lit. That should have gotten 5 stars in the Wrestling Observer, but I got 4.5, which was.
I remember Slim came in the chat and like he made a fake picture saying he got 5 stars.
Yeah, it was something. So let's go. You want to go just run down the War Games card and see what we come up with?
I only really watched I watched like the end of the McIntyre and Almas match
Yeah.
and the whole War Games match.
Okay, so we can just talk about the War Games match then.
Sure.
All right, so I thought it was a pretty good match,
I thought it was fucking fantastic.
especially when Sandy got in. Once Sandy got in, things really started to fucking pick up.
Yeah, shit like popped right the fuck off.
Shit went fucking crazy, nigga.
And like
Yeah.
one of the only other War Games I watched is like, you know how on the WWE Network they'll have like the greatest matches ever collections?
Yeah.
They have a War Games match in there, and I think it's like Steve Austin has Dustin Rhodes in there. Or
I think that was the one that
Reynolds
got rated 5 stars.
Yeah, like the 5-star match, and that was like one of my favorite matches ever.
Yeah, I mean, I
And
haven't.
I think this is like, if that's the best War Games match and one of my favorite matches ever, this is like right under there.
Like, I haven't actually ever seen a War Games match, so this is my first time watching one, and I was impressed. I liked it. I thought it was cool.
I saw people being mad, like they didn't have the roof on there, they didn't have the match beyond.
I think the lack of the roof allowed for a lot more cool spots and
Yeah,
a lot more
especially
tension.
the suplex.
Oh yeah, the suplex, that was fucking crazy, man. Oh shit, like, ooh. So who would you say was the probably?
Now I'm just waiting for everybody on the forums to like, every time they have a minor feud with somebody, pull out the War Games.
Yeah, it's probably gonna happen. No one's
what we
watching.
do.
Anyway, what do you rate it?
I'll rate it a strong fucking dope to a light litty titty.
Okay, I'd say a strong, hey, that's pretty good, to a medium fucking dope. Because I'm like, I thought it was okay. I think there was a few blown opportunities.
Yeah. NXT has kind of like gone down. Like remember from 2014 to like maybe last year, like every takeover show they did was like match of the year contenders or matches of the year.
I think once
Like I
Nakamura left, that was what like kind of tipped it
like they don't
off.
have any more really big stars. Like they have Adam Cole and Eric Young,
Yeah. I
and like
mean,
those
I
are
think
strong. But they're not like Kevin Owens and Balor and like Nakamura.
Nakamura and Rude and all that stuff. Like, it's just it's different. It's like we can't really judge it.
Yeah. Because I mean,
Um.
last year a tag match was so close to my match of the year.
Oh yeah, fucking DIY versus the Rival 2 out of 3 falls. That was
That was
that was
fun.
amazing.
Like still when I watch it, I get like chills and I wonder what's gonna happen. And I've seen it 100 times.
Yeah, I mean, uh, that still probably wasn't my match of the year. I'm trying to think what my match of the year for last year was.
That was my match of the year until I remembered that Tanahashi versus Okada happened.
Oh yeah, right that. uh, okay. What did you just say?
I said, Mark.
Oh fuck you! Look at who's talking. Okay, so overall, who would you say is the breakout star for War Games match?
Oh shit, maybe Eric Young. Um,
Are you
most of
sure?
Sanity, honestly, like Dane.
Dane,
I want to
Big Damo.
yeah, I was gonna call him Big Damo. Even though I've seen one WCPW match ever.
Like he's in WCPW's and ICW, not ICPW. That's my fan made promotion. He's in
Yeah.
a lot of. He was in a lot of British promotions.
Yeah, but I think he did really well. I think he's gonna be like, some people talk about, Bam Bam Bigelow and like Vader and Yokozuna for being so good with their size.
Mm.
But I think like a few years down the line, we're gonna be talking about Killian Dane, whoever the fuck the
Dude, the amount
name.
of fucking crazy big men in wrestling right now, like you got Dijak, you got Keith Lee, you got Jeff Cobb, you got fucking Matt Riddle. I mean, he's less of a big guy, but
He's a
yeah,
tall guy.
he's tall. Yeah. Oh, you got fucking Killian Dane. Sorry, I'm just having some water.
Killian. It's such a stupid name. You have to like stop when you say it.
Yeah. You got
Killian Dane.
and you got who else? Fucking Braun.
And you have Michael Elgin.
Oh, Michael. Oh, yeah, you can't forget Big Mike.
Big Mike. I used to not like him that much.
Yeah.
Because I was a Young Bucks mark for a little while. Now kind of on them.
Yeah.
And he injured both of them.
Oh, did he? Ow.
Yeah. Like he broke one of their hands and broke one of their ribs and shit.
Oh, right.
With one power bomb.
At PWG, yeah, I remember that. So yeah, let's talk about Survivor Series.
Survivor Series. I watched the entire Survivor Series show, so like it was pretty cool. That's it.
Yeah, so did I. It was a lot of up and downs, like very mixed show for me because there was some good matches and some like. Meh.
I think if I had participated in the predictions league on the forums, I probably would have gotten like 95% of it right.
It's interesting.
Because like it was the way they did the scoring this year was like, okay, you know where they're going. This match they're gonna go one up. This match they're gonna tie it. This match they're gonna win.
I mean, yeah, it's a pretty predictable kind of set that they're doing. Let's go down the card. See what
I did really well though.
Yeah. So you want to go down the card and we'll see what matches we want. What were good, what matches were shit, what matches were great.
Sure.
Okay. So we'll skip the pre-show because that's stupid.
I didn't watch the pre-show.
Shield versus New Day.
Super fucking good match.
Agreed. I loved it.
As you expect with Shield and the New Day.
Indeed. They're two of the best six-man units of this like last 10, 15 years.
I feel like New Day has kind of like, people are kind of getting off them because they're not as funny as they used to be.
I mean, I don't think they need to be funny.
Like 2015, 2016, they were fucking like making me laugh as hard as I fucking could. But they've kind of replaced that bullshit with like just being a great wrestling team.
Okay, yeah, I see what you mean.
Like, they don't need to worry about They don't need to worry about the gimmicks as hard as they used to. Now they just have to like.
Yeah, if
they still have the booty stuff, they still have all that other stuff, but now they're just being like great teams.
Yeah, exactly. So like, for example, if like Omega and Okada didn't have all their matches this year, and Naito and Tanahashi and all that other shit in New Japan, I'd say Usos and New Day is up there for being some of the best matches of the year because they're fucking all
Oh yeah,
great.
some of the
Even
best
like the
tag
one
team
there's
matches.
a fucking count out.
Yeah, still great.
Yeah, it was fucking amazing.
And plus, like the Shield, the Shield,
Yeah,
one of the best wrestling factions ever.
indeed, they've
Even
really.
I feel like they're not as like maybe because the overexposure of the like recent years of just them being in like the main event scene,
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
but they're still like they still just have a weird little chemistry with each other.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I mean, like even as opponents, they're great. Like
Yeah.
the triple threat was, I think they cut it short, and that's
Mhm.
why it's not as good. But yeah, I
And plus, that was a match that should have happened like at a Big Four, not a fucking battleground.
Oh yeah. Oh, why happen at Battleground? Like SummerSlam was one pay-per-view was away.
Yeah, you could
You
have.
could have waited. Like just
And
have
plus,
like
my bad. It would have been better than fucking Dean Ambrose versus Dolph Ziggler.
and fucking the main event was fucking what? You know, Lesnar giving Randy Orton a concussion.
Right. Lesnar raping Randy Orton.
Yo, that's a porn idea here for another day, man.
Write that down.
Noting it down now.
We just have two people who look just like them.
Yeah. So what would you rate the match? Shield versus New Day.
I give it a what was 4? Was it like a that's a good match?
Hey, that's pretty good.
That's a strong hey that's a good. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah.
To a light fucking dope.
You do know what Hey, that's pretty good is from, right?
No.
iDubbbz.
Oh, I don't really watch Fight Ups.
Okay, that's probably why. Anyways, I would give it personally. I'd say it's a high that hey that's pretty good. I wouldn't go into fucking dope yet. I'd just say high that hey that's pretty good. Like
It's like a light fucking dope. I mean the ending.
I loved
The
the
ending
ending.
was good, but yeah, it kind of like the triple threat thing was kind of stupid.
Yeah.
Like Michael Cole kind of killed it.
The 5-man announce team was fucking
Fucking hell.
that was something.
I'd rather like what did I say? That made me want to put a knife in my penis or some shit.
I don't want to look it up because I can't be fucked.
Yeah, like it was terrible.
Like they could have just done Michael, Phillips, Corey, because you get one SD guy, one Raw guy, one neutral guy.
Done.
But no, fucking Byron and Booker T, sucker.
Booker T. That's what I'm talking about, Cole.
Shucky ducky quack quack.
Remember I was watching something, like Booker T was a commentator back when like in 2012 or something,
Yeah.
and my dad was like coming into the room, and he was like, "Is that Macho Man Randy Savage?" I'm like, "No."
No, he dead. He dead.
Not only is he dead, Booker T is nowhere near Macho Man Randy Savage in any way.
I mean, the voices are close, but not that close.
The voice is close, but everything else is like, eh.
All right, let's move on to the next match. Team Raw Women's Team versus Team SmackDown Women's Team.
I didn't watch it. I watched like the end of it.
Yeah. Asuka. She fucking
Like,
destroyed.
I knew Asuka was gonna fuck everybody up.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it's just, it was crazy, man. She fucking tapped Tamina out to an armbar.
And fucking Alicia Fox with that hat.
Oh, the hat. That was a funny hat.
Had a big ass feather in it.
Nigga, oh shit, I shouldn't say that. Sorry, guys.
We said it 3 times.
Yeah. Anyway, when I was watching the match, and in a moment, early on the match, Becky goes for a pin on Alicia, and yeah, you can see a nice shot of her ass. It's pretty nice.
Nice.
Yeah, that was the only thing I remember from that match.
The Perverted Ace podcast.
Da 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 da.
We're gonna turn into like one of those forums on like on the internet where it's just dedicated to like divas nudes and like
Oh yeah, the new Divas floor.
and like ass shots of divas or women.
Hey man, hey.
Hey,
What's wrong
I'm
with
trying.
that? But yeah, I thought the match was okay. It could have been better.
I only watched the end of it where Asuka was just fucking everybody up. So
Why did Becky get eliminated so early? She got fucking
because
rolled up.
WWE, they hate Becky.
Yeah, they do. It's like,
Like they see in where the four horsewomen are, they see like Becky. Oh, like they see Becky like is under Bailey in the
yeah.
like ranking.
Like, to be fair, if I was gonna rank the four horsewomen, I'd have Charlotte number 1, Becky number 2, Bayley number 3, Sasha number 4. I fucking hate Sasha.
Sasha's like she was good for like the boss character in
The minute she
NXT
turned
anyway.
face, I was like, nah.
And like the feud between Sasha and Charlotte was just
Yeah, it kind of
like it
fucked.
was
Like she,
like I think I put it in chat when we had the old chat. It was like Sasha's gonna win it on Raw, cry. Charlotte's gonna win the pay per
yeah.
view, cry. Sasha's gonna win it back on Raw, cry. And that fucking happened.
Like yeah, to just raw pay per view, raw pay per view, raw pay per view, raw pay per view. It's so dumb. And then the fucking streak was broken at Fastlane.
Yeah, Fastlane to Bailey.
Bloody, hold on.
I think Bailey won by like roll up or some shit.
Okay, yeah. So like, yeah, I thought I'll give the match a nice. It was okay. That's about it. Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I'd give probably too. It was nice.
Okay. Next up, U.S. Champion Baron Corbin versus IC Champion The Miz.
This was a pretty good match.
I was surprised by how good this was. Yeah.
Like people shit on Baron Corbin, but yeah, he's boring sometimes, but he's pretty good.
Like this match, everyone was saying this is gonna be the piss break match, and it was better than a few of the matches on the card. I thought it was pretty good.
And the Miz just like got jobbed out the next night.
Yeah, that was kind of. I mean,
But it was still a good match. Miz like should be a main eventer by now.
he should be. He won't be.
Like they pushed him into that spot way too early.
Yeah.
Now they won't trust him again.
So
though,
I.
Go ahead.
No, that's okay. Go. It's fine.
Even though his matches with Ziggler, it doesn't matter what Dean Ambrose was doing. Those were the main events of last year.
They were. Like. Remember the pay per view where what was it that main evented? I don't remember.
I don't think they did main event a show.
No, yeah, that's the thing. It was No Mercy, and I can't remember what the main event was. But at least it was like fucking. Was it Orton versus Wyatt?
I think it was supposed to be Orton versus Wyatt, but like Kane came out instead or some shit.
Oh, let me check, cause like I remember it was a match. It was like that. They said that was the career versus title match, and they said, "Oh, Ziggler versus Miz should have main evented."
It should have.
I'll check. See what it was. No Mercy 2016. Yeah, it was Orton versus Wyatt the main event for some reason.
Yeah, and like neither of them were doing anything, but I really like where that storyline went. Like I don't think a lot of people really liked when Orton joined the Wyatt family.
That was I thought it was okay. I think if they had done it properly.
To me, they were. Yeah, it could have been better, but like to me, they were doing some of the best work of their career.
Yeah. I think they could have done it better. Like, they should have had Orton turn on him at the Royal Rumble by having him eliminate Wyatt as the last man, not having him fucking still stay with him until up to Mania.
I was gonna do something like before Mania this year, where like I would book from the Royal Rumble to Mania, and like they would have a match. Well, it was like in the Royal Rumble, Harper comes in. They all like they help each other and shit, and then Harper just like takes Wyatt's head off or some shit with a clothesline.
Yeah.
So Orton like eliminates. Oh no, Orton goes for an RKO, gets eliminated by Harper, and then Wyatt just like tosses him out.
Okay.
So they'll like set up a match between for a tag match between Harper and Rowan versus Wyatt and Orton.
Okay, yeah.
And I think that would be better than fucking what we got with.
Yeah, that match was.
That's currently my worst match of the year. That match was terrible.
I can think of a worse one.
Which one?
James Ellsworth did this happen early in the beginning of this year or was it the end of last year? I don't remember. Either way, I know it was a match with James Ellsworth because it was Becky Lynch versus James Ellsworth in an intergender match on SmackDown. That's probably what it was. So that happened.
Oh yeah,
Uh,
Corbin versus Miz. That's what we're talking about.
oh yeah, right. Oh wait, no, I can think of a worse match then. Corbin versus Jinder.
That match happened.
Yes, it was a cash-in
I
match
didn't.
for Corbin's contract, and then it was Money in the Bank contract, and then like Jinder rolled him up in like 5 seconds and won.
I didn't watch like what is it? The entirety of Orton's and like Jinder's reign.
Yeah, it was something. So what do you what did you so we think this match was okay?
Oh, that was pretty good.
I thought it was better than it should have been. I think
Yeah.
everyone was saying it was gonna be crap, and I thought it was pretty good. I liked the ending where he goes for the running drop kick, but then Corbin comes out of the corner with the end of days. That was a cool spot.
I like his promo, he's like my hand went up, your mouth went shut.
Yeah, it's just I
Stealing
feel
that.
weird whenever there's a promo off like a big pay-per-view match because like it makes me feel like I'm watching Raw or SmackDown. Like I'm just like, oh, why are you doing this to me?
It's like
But
fucking when they have to go like on the side of the stage after having a match and like talk about it in like the early '90s and stuff.
yeah, I thought it was okay. I would give it an. I would also give. I give this one like. I would give this barely a. Hey, that's pretty good.
Like a strong, nice to a light. Hey, that's pretty good.
Yeah, I think barely it hits. Hey, that's pretty good. This match, I like this one. The Usos versus the Bar.
That was a really good match.
Yeah, great. The two, they really should deserve to be have those tag belts. They have the two best tag teams on Raw and SmackDown.
Like they had the again with the promos, the Usos had a really good promo, like going on to the before the match.
Yeah, I don't. Oh yeah, I do remember. It was pretty good. I thought it was okay. I like the crazy Usos when they go fucking nuts.
Like if you're the bar, we're the bartenders.
Tenders.
And something like that.
Yeah.
And it's like prison bars, cause welcome to the
Uso.
Uno.
Welcome to the Uso Theory. Yeah, they are they're a great tag team. I like them a lot.
And then Sheamus and Cesaro could work could work a broom.
Yeah, it's like it's so crazy how good Sheamus is now. Like he was like so shit, and he's gone from being so shit to being so good.
Flynn will always stick up for Sheamus. Have you ever talked to him about Sheamus?
I have not. I am glad I've not.
He's like one time he wrote a whole thing about how Sheamus is underrated.
Yeah.
It's like this was 2015 Sheamus where he was like dumb and shit.
The
Now,
you
like,
look stupid Sheamus.
he's like one of the best workers on the roster now.
2015 Sheamus when he returned as with the Mohawk. That was when he was like the uber heel. I thought he was pretty good then.
Yeah, like his program with Ziggler like made me want to kill myself. It was terrible.
I mean, the matches were pretty good.
Like the Kiss Me Arse match. The fuck was that?
Oh, that's just some dumb shit. But yeah, this match was. If we didn't have a later on match that was the world champions fighting, this would probably have been my match of the night.
Yeah, because Usos, along with the New Day, are just like they make me think that the SmackDown tag teams are better.
Yeah, but then you have like the Bar and the Club, and the Club they have a lot of potential and they just haven't been allowed to do it. And then you have like the fucking Hardys who are still a great tag team even though they're so fucking old.
Like if you watch any of their matches in New Japan between like the Club or the Bullet Club,
Yeah.
like they pale. Like the matches in WWE pale in comparison to New Japan matches.
Yeah, I mean that's pretty obvious because they value match quality more in New Japan than they do in WWE, so that's fair. That's understandable. It's more about character and stuff in WWE.
And they were really only brought on as like AJ Styles' buddies at
Yeah.
first.
I mean,
Once that ended, they had nothing to do with them.
yeah, I mean they could always just make him Balor's buddies, but then yeah.
Yeah. Or just make them a badass like faction or like a badass tag team.
Yep, I agree. So what would you rate this match? Usos versus the Bar.
I'm getting tired of trying to figure out like which ratings we have, so I'm just gonna go with a 4.
4. All right. So that's a hey.
Yeah,
That's
that's
pretty
pretty
good. I would go with. I'm gonna go with a fucking dope. I thought this match was fucking dope.
Yeah.
All right. Next up, we have the women's champions fighting Charlotte Flair versus Alexa Bliss.
I didn't watch this match either. I didn't watch
I
any of the women's matches because my
I
network was
barely
fucking up.
remember. It's like, I mean, it's like I just yeah.
You
I
have two
mean,
of the best workers on like both brands.
yeah,
Like
no,
people who were like murdering everything in NXT, and then they come up to the roster. It's like okay,
yeah, it was okay. I mean, Bliss, they do great individually.
yeah,
Charlotte and
but like
SmackDown's kind
together,
of gone down, and then Bliss has just been going great the whole time. But this match, it could have been a lot better.
it could have like, especially with the two workers. Like you have a Flair in this match,
You
who has
do, you
gotten better.
yeah, and like the finish was pretty good, but there were better finishes on the night. I think if this was on like any other pay per view, it would have been better, but on this night, it wasn't that good.
Where every other match was kind of seen like above the women's matches.
Yeah, the women's matches kind of did be a kind of massive letdown tonight if we don't include pre-show stuff.
Yeah, I didn't watch the
Yeah,
pre-show, so I don't know.
neither did I. So yeah, Charlotte made Bliss tap to the figure eight. She countered the twisted Bliss with knees to the gut, and then locked in the figure eight, and that was the ending of the match. Oh no, wait, no, she did a fucking natural selection, or whatever the fuck you call it, and then
Natural selection.
yeah, bow down to the queen. It's like so many fucking names at this point. I don't know. But yeah, it was okay.
I give it like a 2, maybe.
Yeah, I'd say 2. It was meh. It was
It
really
was
meh.
the same.
And now we have my match of the night. Brock Lesnar versus AJ Styles. This
Better
was
than it had any right to be.
fucking hell. This is great. Oh my god, I'm surprised they let Styles get so much offense in.
Like you could tell that Brock wasn't lazy in this match.
No, he was fucking. He must really like AJ.
He was like, "Fuck it, I'm doing this."
Like he's like, okay, I'm gonna let you put you be in the calf crusher. I'm gonna let you hit me with forearms. I'm gonna let you do this. I'm gonna let you do that. And it's like, wow, Brock being nice. What?
Brock's being considerate.
What? Brock putting someone else over?
Yeah, I heard somewhere that if you're watching a match, and if you think the other guy is gonna win for like even a second, then you have like a classic or a really good match. And there were several points in this match where I was like, shit, AJ might win.
Yeah, like the forearms, like so many spots. I was in my head, I'm like, okay, AJ's gonna lose. But in my heart, I'm like, what if he doesn't? What if they haven't beat Brock?
What if he? I mean, we know that's not gonna happen, but we want to believe.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy. I'm surprised. I mean, he didn't go for a Styles clash, did he? Because he couldn't fucking lift them up.
He tried.
Did he? I can't remember that.
Brock reversed it.
Oh yeah, that's probably why. There was so many good spots in this match. All the forearms, and then the finish was where he caught AJ going for another forearm, and then smacked him with the F5. That was sick.
That was like brutal.
Yeah, it was fucking crazy, man. I mean, this match.
Go ahead.
I want to give it a litty titty, but I don't think it was that good. It was great, but
a lot of people give AJ all the props. Like with the Okada and Omega matches, a lot of people gave Omega all the credit for those matches.
Yeah, no, you can't give Okada.
But like with this match, you can't count out Brock. Your mic just shit out. I hear.
Yeah, so did yours, man. That's just like everything was fucking up for a second. I'm like, wait, what's happening?
Well, I was basically saying like you can't count out Brock Lesnar in this match either because he put in some work.
Sold. He fucking put on a great show. The counter from that fucking calf crusher was fucking.
How does he not have a concussion from that?
That was so good. And Heyman's face on the outside every time Styles hit, like he was like, oh shit.
You could see Heyman like coddling the WWE Championship, no Universal Championship.
Yeah, it was like going fucking crazy about it. It's like,
please don't.
Yeah. I like the first part of the match was very weird because they were like having Lesnar dominate. I'm like, oh, is this gonna be another one of these? And then like suddenly,
yeah,
hold up, shit just kicked in. Like the Suplex City kind of showed up. I'm like, oh, they're not gonna do this, are they? And then they like fucking actually put on a great match. And I'm like, oh, okay, cool.
I think this is one of the first times in WWE history, unless I'm wrong, that two former IWGP Heavyweight Champions fought each other for different titles, for the different main titles in WWE.
Let me think.
Not for, but like with.
I think within those in this exact scenario, yeah. I can't think of anyone else.
So if you put it in a very specific like asterisk, then yeah, this made history.
But like two IWGP champions fighting WWE, I don't know if this is the first time. You think? I think so. Might be. Who else won the IWGP championship in WWE?
Because I mean, there's Hogan. I think did he win?
I don't think so. Let me check.
Because Vader won. I don't think Bob Sapp or like who's the other guy? Scott Norton wrestled in WWE.
No, he was a WCW guy.
Kurt Angle.
Nope. So Hogan didn't win the IWGP title. Oh yeah, dude, Lesnar versus Angle. That was the first time.
Oh yeah, but I think it was.
Wait, no, wait, never mind. Angle didn't win the actual IWGP title. He won the Inoki Jerome Federation version, which was the IWGP third belt.
Oh yeah, that's what it was.
So yeah, not really.
It was technically an IWGP belt, but not the IWGP belt.
Yeah.
And plus,
no,
like,
Balor
in 2003 and 4, and like maybe even 2, they didn't win the titles yet.
Yeah. Just trying to think. I think that's about it. Yeah, I can't think of it. I think this is the first time that two IWGP heavyweight champions who won the actual belts faced off in a match.
Unless Vader and Hulk Hogan faced each other in like 2000s or something, which didn't.
Yeah, but Hogan never won the IWGP title. He won World Tag League.
Yeah, damn it, I keep forgetting.
Yeah, so it's like, yeah, they never. Yeah, in WWE, this never happened.
You ever see that interview where like Hogan like shat on the WWF belt and put it over the IWGP belt?
I've seen like the quote where he says the IWGP belt is the most important belt in pro wrestling.
Yeah, like he had a press conference, and he was like, he wasn't doing the brother thing. He was talking like normally.
Yeah.
He was like, I won the WWF championships. He put an S on it.
Yeah.
Like 5 times. But one belt that I want more is the IWGP belt. He didn't say brother. He just said IWGP belt.
Yeah, it was. I think him putting it over makes it a bigger deal, right? So.
Yeah. And plus, that belt is just the biggest belt in wrestling. I don't care what you say.
Yeah. Pretty much. There's nothing really bigger than it at this point. A lot of the other belts I can think, world titles I can think of are just not as good or not as prestigious.
I mean, ROH, that is close second maybe.
Yeah, but then you remember, fucking Jamie Noble was champion.
Oh yeah.
And it was okay.
30 days.
But yeah. 30 days. Wow, Jesus fucking Christ. Okay, yeah, so what would you rate Lesnar versus Styles?
I give this match a 5.
Yeah, I'd agree. High 5.
High 5. Yes.
High 5.
We both
okay. Let's move on to our final match. Team Raw versus Team SmackDown.
Yeah.
Well, somebody said double.
Triple H. Triple H.
Triple H and John Cena in the same match.
And Cena like got out early. Cena doesn't do too well in like Survivor Series matches, I've noticed.
Yeah, it's not really his thing, is it? It's like, yeah. I mean, he got sent out by Kurt Angle, so I guess that's kind of better.
I mean, if you look at like wait a minute, hold up. Angle was on
What?
Angle was on Team Raw.
Yeah.
Oh, stupid, I know, but I forgot. And did he and Nakamura face?
I don't think so.
Shit.
Yeah,
that would have been
that's
another
kind of
time that 2-4. Oh no, Angle. I forgot.
IGF
Angle
version.
didn't win the actual.
Yeah. Yeah.
Anyway. Match looked good going in.
Nakamura being the first guy eliminated. What do you think of that?
Fucking.
Yeah,
Why?
and by Braun Strowman. Like, yeah.
I mean, being by Braun Strowman is more like, okay, I accept that, but like, really?
To me, it just shows that, yeah, Vince values guys he makes over guys from other companies.
especially Japanese guys. Those guys get the shit every time.
Yeah, it's pretty fucking bad. Like, yeah.
The only guys from Japan that have
Uh,
done well are guys that weren't actually Japanese.
yeah, that's the case most of the time. Like Balor's done okay. Yeah.
AJ's done amazing.
Then yeah, AJ's done great. Um. So then the second guy eliminated was Bobby Roode. A minute and 20 seconds later,
Like they're like, hey, you see all these
again
cool new,
by Braun
you see all
Strowman.
these cool new guys? Nope.
Nope, it's fucking Braun time, bitch. He eliminated 3 guys.
Like I guess I came in with too high of expectations because last year's Survivor Series match, fucking incredible.
Oh, that was fucking dope. Yeah, last year's Survivor Series was a lot better than this year's. I'll be honest.
Like the two previous Survivor Series tag matches, they didn't have a tag match at I don't think
Like,
at 2015. So 14 and like 16's tag matches.
I think they had like a really shitty one, like a really like fucking early card one.
Yeah, like just the tag team matches.
Let me see.
Like the tag teams.
Yeah, they had like a really fucking shitty 5-1-5-1, and then like another random 5-1-5-1.
So like I'm talking about like the big matches like the two from 2014 and 2016. Those tag matches were some of the best matches
Oh
of
yeah, for
those
sure.
years.
They were great. Yeah, I
But
loved
then we
them.
come here, it's like, oh, okay, this is happening now.
Yeah, it was fucking great. This year's was a bit.
It was,
Yeah. I mean, Nakamura and Rude being the first 2 guys out is not a good sign.
and plus Triple H is in the match. You know he's going over somewhere.
Like he got the last elimination.
And plus like the ending, like he took Kurt Angle off, and then he put
Yeah, that was
Shane on there, and they were like, everybody was like, the commentators like, is he aligning himself with Shane? Like, no, we know he's not.
no. He would never align himself with his stepbrother.
He's going knee deep in his sister's vagina, so why would he align himself with Shane?
Pussy. Yeah.
And that Stephanie McMahon pussy, that like she gets younger somehow.
Yeah, it's weird. How do so many women in the WWE just not age? Like
Especially, like,
Lita,
fucking-
Trish Stratus.
What amazing sperm is in Vince McMahon's ball sack? That, like his, like Shane's
mean-
starting to look his age, but Stephanie is like she could pass like 30,
Yeah, it's weird. It's fucking crazy, man. Like she's like in her 40s and it's fucking. She looks
and
amazing.
she's still hot.
Hot.
Okay, here
Anyway,
we go, back to the perverted shit.
Yeah, the first 3 guys eliminated being Nakamura, Rude, and then Samoa Joe. What the fuck is that?
Like, and then Cena is like just in there for no reason.
Yeah, it's
He eliminates one guy. I think it's like Balor or something.
he eliminates Joe,
Yeah. Then he's just like gone.
and then he immediately gets eliminated like 3 minutes later by Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Balor gets eliminated by fucking Orton.
Orton gets
RKO.
eliminated by what? Triple H.
Strowman.
Strowman.
Yeah. I mean, Strowman looked good in this match. He got put over pretty heavily, but that's about
I think
it.
even though Strowman got eliminated last year, by
No, he didn't
count
even get
out, still looked
eliminated.
better.
He didn't even get eliminated.
He got like counted out.
No, he didn't. Him and Triple H won the whole match together.
I'm
They
talking about
lost
last
2
year.
guys. Oh, last year, yeah, they looked. That was. Yeah, this year's he dominated more, but like, yeah.
It's just like, okay, so this is happening now.
So, yeah, this match, I don't know how to feel about it. The convoluted ending, the lack
Triple H
of.
always talks about like the future, how NXT is the future. But yeah, he has like what? 5? Not even. Like, what? Okay, let me check. Let's see. Balor, Joe, Nakamura, and Rude.
Mm.
Am I missing anybody?
No, that's about it.
So
Unless
he
you
has
want to count.
4 NXT guys, all of them NXT champions. And like he was
And
talking about the future, but yet it's like, huh, now you're getting buried, kid.
Yeah. What's weird is the fact that I'm gonna go back to 2015. Not 2015, 2016, last year. he had a world title reign. He could have given that to Ambrose. What a fucking crazy moment it would be at the Royal Rumble if Triple H eliminates Roman Reigns, and then it's him and Dean Ambrose in the middle of the ring. And then he shakes Ambrose's hands, and he lets Ambrose eliminate him.
Like, he talks about the future until, like, he has to give up his spot. He's like, where's my shovel?
And yeah, it's dumb, man. I don't even, like, the fact that you look at this match, and you look at all these fucking veterans in it. Why?
Like, you have Triple H, Shane McMahon, and John Cena, Randy Orton, and Kurt Angle.
Yeah. Angle and Cena, I will give a pass.
Yeah,
They are very
still,
good workers.
Even Triple H, but like Triple H as the winner and like co-so survivor. Like no.
Yeah, it's just no.
Plus Shane
The fact that
Shane McMahon being seen as like he's the underdog. No, he's the fucking commissioner.
he's the son of the guy who owns the fucking company.
Yeah, he's the commissioner of the brand. Not only does he not need to be in the match, which is okay that he is. I don't care. He's still kind of a good worker.
Yeah, he's alright.
Those punches are shit, but whatever.
Yeah.
But like, he doesn't need to be the final guy in the match.
Yeah, it's fucking. Yeah, I don't even fucking know anymore.
Because like, look at last year's team, like Raw versus SmackDown. Raw had Braun Strowman, not AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, Roman Reigns. Who else?
Let me fucking check. Hold on. Team Raw was Braun Strowman, Chris Jericho, Kevin Owens, Roman Reigns, and Seth Rollins.
Yeah, look, 5 guys who are actually in like active parts of the roster, and are not the future. They're like right now, and then
Yeah. Well, I mean,
like,
minus Jericho.
SmackDown. Yeah, He was doing really well in 2016. Anyway.
Yeah.
As everybody on the internet could tell you. And then Team SmackDown, you had AJ Styles,
Bray
Dean
Wyatt,
Ambrose,
Bray
Wyatt, Randy Orton,
Shane McMahon.
and Shane McMahon. Shane McMahon, Randy Orton, okay, you know.
At least they did. They weren't the sole survivors. They went out.
Yeah, they got eliminated early.
Well, actually, no. Orton was one of the last men in the match.
Yeah, but Wyatt got the pin, so it doesn't matter.
Because you're like, oh yeah, because Orton took the spear for Wyatt so he could win the match. That was actually a really cool moment.
Last year was the actual like, this is the future. These are the stars now.
Yeah, because they were trying to push all that new era shit.
Yeah, then you come to this year, you're like, none of that shit, son.
Nah, man, nostalgia trip.
Hey, remember the 2000s? Good.
Yeah, we back, nigga. We back. See, New Japan doesn't do that, because if they did, they would be fucked.
Oh god, they brought back the 2000s.
Hey, y'all, remember the 2000s? No!
The internet, like the nerds like us, would be on the internet. Like, hey, remember the 2000s? Yes, we fucking do.
But yeah, what would you rate this match?
Like not even a 2. I'd rate it a fucking 1.
Really? Jesus, man.
This match was terrible. This match made like the show had such good goodwill building up to it. Then this match is like, nope.
I'll give it like a low nice. It was okay. I thought it was okay.
This match was just like, oh man, I can't wait for that Survivor Series match. You know what? I could have waited a little bit longer.
Yeah, the fact that this was outclassed by the champion versus champion match, which everyone said they thought was gonna be the main event when it wasn't, and then this was the main event. Like, oh, okay.
Not that this had to follow that, but if you're gonna follow it, at least put up an effort to make it better than it.
Yeah, they didn't even try on this one. Okay, what would you rate Survivor Series overall?
I'd give it like a low 4 to a high 3.
Yeah, I'd agree on. I'd say like a very, very low 4, and maybe a high 3.
Like a 3.75.
Yeah, I'd agree on that. It's not a very good show.
Because it had great matches.
Yeah, but the main event, it's like if you don't have a good main event, you drag down the show.
What's the point?
Yeah, it's like.
Cause that's what the entire show is building to. So if that's shit,
yeah,
then everything else is just okay.
Yeah. So speaking of Survivor Series, the main theme is champion versus champion, of course. and we got Clash Champions coming up. So let's have a little bit of fun. Let's play a little game. So New Japan and WWE have some very similar titles. So we're gonna compare the champions.
Okay.
So let's start with the IWGP Heavyweight Champion and both of WWE's World Champions. So you have Kazuchika Okada, AJ Styles, and Brock Lesnar. Out of the three, who is the best as his champion?
Oh shit. Okay, so I don't know if I've ever revealed it on any podcast, but AJ Styles is my favorite wrestler like ever.
Well, there you go.
I've loved. No. Shut the fuck up. I, like I've loved him since TNA, but like Okada's the best wrestler in the world right now, and Brock
Okay.
Lesnar is like doing Brock Lesnar things currently.
I mean,
I'd say like if you're trying to talk about like which is a bigger deal, or like who makes the title feel like a big deal, I I'd maybe say like Brock and Okada because of how like rarely they defend it.
yeah.
But I maybe say Okada.
Okay, like so overall, you'd say Okada.
Yeah, because he's having great matches with everybody.
I have to agree.
Like,
He has been doing amazing this year.
this is his like last year was okay for him, but this year is just like fucking.
He's
5-star
proven
matches
he's the
out
best
the
wrestler in
ass.
the world.
Like 2 6-star matches in the same year. That's never happened.
3
6-star matches.
6-star.
3 6 stars.
Yeah, because he got 6 stars at the G1 climax in the second
That was
roster.
6. I think that was like that was 6.
It was 6, yeah.
So he has 3 6-stars matches in the same year against the same opponent.
Yeah.
Like there before Okada and Omega, there were like 2 6-star matches.
Yeah, there was like a couple. There weren't that many. And it's like,
It was Steamboat versus Flair on like a house show.
and it was Kabashi
And-
versus Misawa. Or Mitsuhara. Mitsuhara.
And like
Yeah,
that was
Misawa.
it until this year.
Yeah, it's
We
been
got
so long since
3
we've had like
motherfuckers.
a match that's that good. And universally, love or hate, you can. I mean, a lot of people, some people do hate the match. I won't lie. I've seen
Some
people
people
who don't
think
like
it's
the match.
overrated. If anybody hates the match, I would maybe say Tamer, because he hates everything popular.
Yeah, I don't know, but even him, he loves Okada and he loves Omega, so it's like, yeah, I think he likes the match too. So, yeah, so I would say Okada is probably the best champion in pro wrestling right now.
And even like not just with Okada and like Omega, like Shibata, he had a great match with Evil. He had like just
Evil was definitely his worst match out of all of his defenses.
well, I mean, you can't like if with three 6-star matches in the same year, a 5-star match. Like
Yeah, I mean, you're not going to get great matches all the time. I think it was okay, but I don't think it was his best match this year. It was definitely
no, definitely not.
no. Another match I'd say was very surprising of how good it was. Fale versus Okada.
Who?
Bad Luck Fale.
Oh yeah, that was okay. I don't really like Bad Luck Fale, to be honest.
Neither do I, but the match was pretty good.
It's just like Okada can like we talk about how AJ Styles can wrestle a broomstick and it would be amazing.
Yeah.
So
Okada can wrestle a dust neck.
That just cut out.
No, I didn't hear what you said. Did you say something?
Like we talk about how AJ Styles can wrestle a broomstick and have a great match, but Okada can wrestle like a blade of grass and get a 5-star match out of it.
Dude, he could wrestle a fucking speck of dust. And it'd be amazing.
You'd be like, oh, 5 stars. There you go.
Yep, immediate 5 stars. So let's move on to the Intercontinental Champion. So we have Roman Reigns and Hiroshi Tanahashi.
God, I'm gonna sound like such a mark, but I'm gonna go. If it were Miz and Tanahashi, I may have picked Miz. Because what Miz is doing with the title is, he's making he made it like something it hasn't been for like what, over almost 20 years.
Yeah, it's definitely gone down a lot, and then Miz brought it back. So
Miz is like not on my fucking watch.
Yeah, he's
But
really.
Tanahashi is great.
Oh yeah, definitely. He's fucking amazing.
It's not as surprising that he's great as it is with the Miz.
But now that's like Roman Reigns is champ.
Yeah, so I'm gonna go with Tanahashi on this one.
Yeah, I probably have to agree with that.
Because Roman is improving.
Reigns is he's improving. I'm not going to deny that.
For
I don't
so
hate the
long,
guy. I hate his fans.
yeah, for so long of him being so stagnant and like not improving, not getting worse, just being there, to see that he's getting better on the mic, in the ring, just generally being a person, it's like, okay, I can respect this.
Yeah, I'd agree. I just don't like his fans. The
His fans
people
are
who like say, "Oh, he's the best of all, greatest of all time." I'm like, no, he's not. Come on, guys.
he's not even the best of this year.
Yeah, he's okay. I'm not gonna say he's great.
What did Tamer say? He's fine.
He is fine. He's not awful or anything.
Now he's IC champion.
Yep. Okay. Next title, the U.S. title. This is a pretty easy one. Kenny Omega or Baron Corbin.
There's only been one reign, and Kenny Omega is better than Baron Corbin.
Yeah, it's like.
And plus, he has a match with Chris Jericho coming up in a few months.
Oh,
So like,
yeah. It's great. I'm so happy right now.
so
So I mean,
Omega is universally better.
yep, that's about it. Omega's universally better. Okay, the IWGP Junior title, Marty Scurll or the WWE Cruiserweight Champion Enzo Amore.
Fucking hell. He's still champion.
Yeah,
Didn't Neville leave? I don't think we addressed this. Didn't he leave the company?
he's it's unknown.
If so, Pac, come to New Japan.
Yeah, Pac in New Japan would be sick,
'Cause
especially in the junior division.
Especially like seeing stuff he did before WWE and NXT. Like, he
Yeah,
was busting
I
out some
mean,
innovative shit.
even in NXT, he was doing great. It's like this main roster curse.
Then they tried to do like the Mighty Mouse gimmick or whatever with him, and he was like, no.
Yeah, it was really fucking dumb. And then like he even as the king of the cruiserweights, great, 10 out of 10, loved it. Next, let's do.
I don't think who even said who was the best. If you look at
Skull.
WWE's Cruiserweight Championship, what it used to be, like, it was.
It was for
It started off
technicians.
hot, but they were like, oh, okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Like the Cruiserweight Classic, amazing, but like, New Japan does a Cruiserweight Classic every year, and it's always stellar.
yeah, best of Super Juniors. It's fucking amazing.
That's where I started watching New Japan, and I loved it ever since. So,
Yeah,
and plus, like, Takahashi and, like, Ospreay, Kushida have really, like, rejuvenated the Cruiserweights.
I mean, Skrull helped. He came in,
Skrull.
and he helped
came
out.
in, he was like, okay, this is my title now.
Yeah, he helped out a lot though. He was definitely like one of the more. He has tried his best to help out the junior division in every way he can. And he's a Ring of Honor guy. I will admit that he's a Ring of Honor guy, but he's helping out as much as he can.
Like, he was, like, in the 90s, like, even 80s to 90s, everybody was like, don't watch the heavyweights of New Japan, just watch the junior heavyweights.
Yeah, I mean that was the whole point, I guess, of New Japan. But now it's
like
really
Jushin
different.
Thunder Liger, you had great Sasuke, whatever his name was,
Yeah, Tiger Mask.
Tiger Mask, all 7 of them.
Yeah.
And, but
What else you
now
got?
it's like, WWE was like, hey, we're gonna bring back the Cruiserweight Championship, but there's nothing to it.
Like everyone was so excited for it. Like, oh my god, the Cruiserweight's coming back, and then they fuck it up.
Like, Cruiserweight Classic, amazing, great tournament.
Yeah, beautiful.
Okay. It's like, okay, well, now we have TJ Perkins.
Yeah.
Doing dabs and being cool with the kids.
Dab, dab, dab.
Didn't he come out with a fidget spinner?
I don't want to know. I don't fucking like TJ. Fuck
They're
him.
just like, he's cool and hip with the youths.
Dude, in my opinion, fucking Graham Metalik should have won the Cruiserweight Classic if Kota Ibushi or Zack Sabre Jr. were not going to win it.
Yeah.
Because Metalik is an actually solid worker. He's more experienced than TJP. He's fucking good in the ring. Sure, he can't promo.
And
Get him a
he's
fucking
Mexican.
mouthpiece.
And he's Mexican. They're great at being cruiserweights.
Yeah, I mean, Rey Mysterio, fucking,
Eddie, Chavo,
yeah, just
super crazy.
yeah, just get a fucking. If you need a good cruiserweight, get a Mexican.
Yeah, it's not racist. It's fact. They're just great at being like smaller.
Yeah. Okay. Next champion, the never open weight champion Minoru Suzuki, and the WWE UK champion Pete Dunne. Who is
Oh
better?
damn.
This is a tough one, isn't it?
Yeah,
Yeah.
because Pete Dunne, they don't defend it as much. I think it's like a real rarity championship.
I mean, they defended outside of WWE a little bit.
But like the never open weight championship has really, thanks to Ishii, has really become like a really hot championship.
And Shibata.
And Shibata, don't.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
mostly because of Ishii until he passed on to Shibata.
Yeah.
Because I mean, who were the champions before Ishii? There was.
Oh,
Tanaka.
let's just take a quick peek, shall we? Let's take a quick
It
peek.
was Tanaka and Naito.
Don't forget not Goto. Fucking. What was his name? I can't remember. There was a guy as well. There was like two guys between. Oh, yeah, there was Yujiro Takahashi.
Takahashi.
Makabe.
Naito. Stardust, Genius, Naito.
Yeah, that's Yujiro being champ was like just so they could give all the belts to Bullet Club at the time, so that's like understandable.
But now, like, I think somebody stated, like, kind of talked about the Never Openweight Championship. Is like, the Never Openweight Championship is the belt you like put on people you never want to fight.
Yeah. But then there's like, but then you see like Naito and Takahashi with the belt. It's kind of weird.
Well, now, if Naito were to win the belt now, I'm like, okay.
No, I'd still want to fight. I'd still fight Naito.
Yeah, I'd fucking take Naito probably.
Yeah, like easily. I wouldn't. I'm not really scared of it. But between Suzuki and Dunn, who is the better champion?
I'd say probably Suzuki.
Yeah.
Because he's more consistent than Dunn. I mean, like, every UK championship match is like great.
Yeah, it's amazing.
They just happen. They happen like 6 months apart.
Mm.
Whereas like you can have a new never openweight championship like every few months.
Yeah, every few months or pretty much every pay-per-view because like
yeah,
it's a minor title.
But it's treated like a main event title.
Yeah. So we say Suzuki is better than Dunn?
Yeah.
All right, let's move on to the tag belts. We'll do SmackDown and Junior Tag Champs, and then Raw and Heavyweight Tag Champs. So we'll do KS and the Bar. Who's better?
The Bar.
Yeah, that's. I mean, Davey Boy Smith Jr. is pretty good, but Lance is just a bit.
I'd say both. Before you even bring up the Junior Tag Champions, I'm saying both WWE Tag Team Champions are currently better than IWGP Tag Champions.
Oh, definitely. Yeah, the Bar and the Usos are fucking better than.
Because they have like Usos and Yo and Show.
Yeah, Usos. So between Roppongi 3K and the Usos, it's pretty obvious who's better.
Because Roppongi 3K, Roppongi Lights, Roppongi Vice used to be Usos used to be pretty much like just like that. They were the happy painted face guys. Roppongi didn't. They don't paint their faces, but they're just like, hey, we're happy to be here.
Yeah, it's weird. I mean,
so,
yeah. They got time though. They've only recently just won the belts. They're facing the Young Bucks. The Young Bucks at Wrestle Kingdom.
Which Young Bucks are probably gonna win because they just do that at every Wrestle Kingdom.
Yeah, they'll become 7-time IWGP Junior Heavyweight Tag Team Champions. They fucking move up to the heavyweight division already.
Well, then like nobody would be in the junior tag.
Fucking yes, just put Bushi and Haruma together. Have them do it. You can do that.
That would be amazing.
I know. Just do it. Stop being a bitch.
So what
fucking,
else we got?
You got, you can get fucking Taguchi and Kushida together as well. Fucking, who else you got?
Like if you're not doing anything with the single guys in the junior tag, just put them with fucking tag teams for now.
Yeah, have them do some fun stuff. You can do so much stuff.
Ricochet and Taguchi won the titles for like a week, then dropped it again.
Yeah, and then like, it's just, yeah. I mean, they could do so much more with the tag belt. Same with like the heavyweight division too, though. Like you can, if you don't have anything for some guys, put them in a tag team. That's why Great Bash Heel, fucking Yano and Ishii.
the greatest wrestlers in the world, Yano and Ishii.
You know what? I don't hate Yano as much anymore after watching that fucking first match of Wrestle Kingdom 1. Just, yeah.
Damn right you don't.
Yeah, I fucking hate that fucking masked fucking
Should we try
fat
to like
thing.
make an effort to like try to review Wrestle Kingdom 1 next week?
We will try, but I'm gonna forget.
We're gonna watch it together.
Yo, please no. I mean, yeah, I mean, and then there's like the six-man champs. Who do you really compare them to in WWE? Because they don't really have anyone you can compare them to.
And even like the six-man champs, those are like really good.
Yeah,
Even
I
though
mean,
it's not as important as any other belt, but you know.
obviously, because they defend them like fucking what every 900 years.
Yeah, they used to defend him like every night. Now like Lij is like, fuck you, we're not defending this shit.
Yeah, because they lost them in one night. Remember?
Yeah, and they won him back for like 70.
They were like, "Yeah, we're not gonna do this anymore. If you're gonna keep taking our belts away like within one night, 1 month of each other." So, fuck you,
I like how almost every like, except for Sonata or Sanada, however you pronounce it,
Sonata.
like they've always like Evil and Bushi have had title reigns that didn't last anything.
Yeah.
I think they both lost to Shibata. No, they didn't.
No, what? Shibata's not a fucking junior.
He will be, goddamn.
What? No, Evil lost to Sonata in Singapore, which was the show I was there for,
Oh, you were
and
there.
then Bushi lost to Kushida.
So like, they have faith in Lij. They just don't want to show it.
Yeah, obviously. I mean, Evil's on his way up, and Bushi will eventually make his way to becoming an actual threat in the junior division. And Sonata's obviously
Guy
going to be a
with
top
spit.
guy.
Yeah, I think we discussed this last week. God damn it.
Yeah. Like, we went so fucking short. Yeah. I mean, so, what, you got any other ideas? I'm trying to think.
Should we do our matches of the week?
Oh, yeah, sure.
You go first.
Fuck you. My match of the week is Aleister Black versus Velveteen Dream from NXT TakeOver War Games. That was a fucking sick match. I loved it. Beautiful stuff from both men. Great storyline. They're going to be breakout stars, hopefully, on the main roster, as long as they don't fuck this up.
Aleister Black, like, you could see is already starting to become like a big name in NXT.
Oh wait, shit! No, that's not my match of the week. Hold on. I remember what it is now. Fuck. Okay. It was Havoc and Haskins versus Jack Sex Smith, and Matt Riddle.
Didn't see it.
I know you didn't. You didn't want to use my fucking progress account to do that.
I watched like some of 55.
Yeah, I know you did.
I got like to the what match did I get to? I got to like the Tony Storm match,
Yeah,
and I was like,
That
"That's a
match-
really cool theme. I'm gonna steal that."
I know. We had this discussion, man. Like, we talk about this a lot. We're fucking marks.
But are you done with your match of the week? You're not gonna explain it.
Oh, I have to explain. All right. So
Please,
Havoc and Haskins, they're a new tag team in Progress. Jimmy Havoc, of course. If none of you guys, if you're not familiar with him, he's a really fucking good hardcore wrestler. His gimmick is very good. He's a fucking psycho horror movie villain, essentially.
It's so good you stole it.
Fuck you,
Killing people.
nigga. You stole Raven's gimmick. Suck my nuts.
Did you see what I put under your promo? Like the,
Yes,
where you
I
killed
did.
somebody?
Why?
What the fucking fuck?
I stabbed the guy in the face. It's fine.
It doesn't matter. It's not real.
Leave Jimmy alone.
I hope.
Anyway, yeah, and then Sexsmith's gimmick is that he is a pansexual man who will fuck anyone. It's pretty fucking lit, actually. And he's also an
Really
underdog
progressive.
character, so it's fucking crazy.
Who? So what character?
Jack Sexsmith,
Mhm.
he is a pansexual
Yes.
underdog.
Oh,
Yeah.
don't let him win or he'll fuck you in the butt.
I mean, he's actually a really charismatic guy, and his gimmick's actually pretty cool. He did a WWE tryout recently.
Really?
That
That would nowhere fly in WWE.
Oh, definitely not. No. And then you have Mark Haskins, who's just a really good technical wrestler. Bit crazy. Yeah. And then you will, of course, have the King of the Bros, Matt Riddle. I don't have to explain who he is, do you? Do I?
Not really.
So the match is really good. It's got a lot of good spots. Matt Riddle was the surprise partner of Jack Sexsmith. And I really enjoyed the match. I thought it was pretty cool. And having Haskins go over, spoilers. And yeah, it's good. I like it.
All right,
So what's
so
your
my
match
match
of
of the week. I think we kind of said that our matches of the week don't have to be from the week. It's just a good match we saw this week.
It's just any match that we thought was good that was this week.
Yeah,
We saw this
that we
week.
saw this week.
Yeah.
So I saw a match from like a few months ago actually that I thought was really good. It was in New Japan. Surprise.
Of course.
It was Hiromu Takahashi versus Dragon Lee for the IWGP Junior Heavyweight Championship. I think at Destruction earlier this year.
No,
No,
wasn't
it was
Stars.
New Beginning.
New Beginnings, yeah. It was way before Destruction. Destruction was fucking Ishida versus Ospreay, I think.
Yeah. So
No, it was
This
Kushida
match-
versus... Fucking who was it? Bushi? Fucking
remember.
someone.
I don't think it was Bushi. So anyway,
Let me look it up.
this match, as you can expect from like a Mexican junior heavyweight and a Japanese junior heavyweight, there was so much flippy dippy doo bullshit.
Flippy dippy doo bullshit.
Flippy dippy doo, where are you? So
What?
it was like, shut up. So fucking Scooby Doo reference.
Yeah.
It was there was a lot of great
Oh.
acrobats. There was a lot of cool offense. It was
just-
way more brutal than I expected it to be.
Yeah.
But there was one spot where I think Takahashi was going for like a suplex or something on like the top rope,
Yeah.
and Dragon Lee just like pushed him head first into the to the ring post.
Jesus!
Like he sold that for 5 minutes, and it was brutal looking.
Yeah. It's pretty
And
crazy.
then like they were just throwing each other off of the mat. No, like off of the ring. What's it called? The side of the ring?
The ring apron?
Ring apron. That's right. They ain't keep my boy.
Yeah.
And they're just throwing each other off of it, like onto each other's heads and shit. And it was just like, honestly, one of the best matches of the year. Not only in the junior heavyweight championship place thingy,
Right.
but like just in all of wrestling.
Okay. I mean, yeah. By the way, the junior heavyweight title match at Destruction was Kushida versus El Desperado.
Close enough.
I mean, two Mexicans. Actually, I think Desperado's Japanese.
I also think Kushida is not Mexican.
No, he is definitely not.
Two Mexicans.
I was kind of talking about Desperado and Dragon Lee, but okay. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that match. I think it was pretty good. From what I remember, I haven't watched in a while, but yeah.
Yeah, well, I have Access TV where I am,
Yeah.
and you know they usually show matches that are a few months old from New Japan.
Yeah.
Well, I just have a recording, so every morning when I wake up to go to school, I just like watch a New Japan show,
Right. Okay.
and that was like on one of them, and I was like, God damn, this is good.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, it was a good match.
So,
Yeah.
Takahashi went over, of course,
Yeah. I mean,
and yeah,
duh.
duh, it was a great match.
Yeah.
One of the best matches of the year.
All right. Yeah. Do you have anything else you want to talk about?
Better than anything WWE has done with their cruiserweights.
Oh, fuck yeah. Obviously. Obviously. I mean, Aries versus Neville was okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was pretty good. Anyway, so if you have anything else you want to talk about?
Nope.
All right. Well, I guess that means we'll just wrap it up for today.
All right.
All right. Well, thank you all for watching. If anyone of you actually fucking watched, and we'll see you guys fucking next week for another edition of the Ace Podcast. I am FDS,
I'm Ness.
and we will see you guys then. Peace out.
Goodbye and good night.
Bang!